In the beginning, plays existed as a form of entertainment, something people could attend as a way to pass the time. But philosophers were the ones to take it a step further and analyze art under more universal lenses such as replication of the universe, a priori constructions of logic, and the biosocial impact it could have on individuals and entire groups. Today, people watch movies to pass the time. But instead of Plato analyzing art, you have Discord voice chat, hoppin' VC ass Redditors. The majority of people don't care. They watch the movies they watch and they'll stick to what they like. But when you start taking it more seriously and trying to be more critical, it's very common to people to intentionally ignore their feelings to try to appeal to some sense of fairness. How many times do you hear people say, if it's based on pure feelings or from a critical perspective? This is because there are techniques and skills with film and all other forms of art we can see be generally improved. Feelings are not random, and artists always work to better express their vision. I've personally done a lot of analysis on writing and how impressive different works are compared to others. This can also apply to camera work, editing, acting, etc. The problem is that the interpretation of this general quality is still subjective to one's perspective. The only thing a person knows for sure is how much they enjoyed an experience. As much as we can say, oh, look how this movie teaches us this, or look how objectively good it is, 99% of the time, the reason we watch a movie is because we want to enjoy our time. So the quality of a film should be how worthful of an experience it is to the individual. And people need to learn the difference between enjoyment and admiration. So, Shafila's Production said Moana 2, imagine watching Moana 2, was one of the most boring movies he watched this year. Now, boredom is apathy. You don't care. Apathy is depression. What the fuck is the point of an experience if it doesn't impact you? What do you think he gave it though?
5 out of 10. One of the most boring movies I've seen all year.
5 out of 10. Incredible. What does YMS almost falling asleep watching Dune give Dune?
This was 2.5 hours long, and I felt like I learned basically nothing. Oh god, like it's so boring.
5 out of 10. Incredible. Incredible.
It's like, what if you made a Christopher Nolan movie more boring?
So let's see what he says about Amazing Spider-Man 2, which he gave a 3.
So shitty, in fact, that it was hilarious, and I can't wait to see it again.
This is something I can't understand, dude. So bad that it's good. That means it's good. But you try to factor in some objective quality.
If we're putting aside any entertainment I may get out of this movie and we're just scoring it based on how the movie actually is, it's a 3.
It's about providing value and enriching your time.
The top 2 movies are the ones I critically consider to be the best Disney films, but number 3 is my all-time personal favorite.
But you want to be serious. You want to be an insightful critic who puts aside personal feelings. Guys, we have to be objective. A ruler is objectively 12 inches long, right? Just like Spider-Man 3 is objectively a bad movie. And objectively speaking, you don't understand the fucking point, morons. When I see a movie where everything about it I can see from a mile away, it's like, why would I care? I might as well be staring at a wall. Most people can look at stuff like Miss Marvel or Blue Beetle and be like, you know, this is pretty good, not bad. I'm just levels above you. How are you even captivated by this kindergarten level arithmetic? You might be wondering, well, what happens when I hate something? Apathy is death, so you're a full-grown child.
So shoot them with the gun! I feel like I'm losing my goddamn mind! This is so fucking shitty!
I don't understand how you look at something like Megamind 2 and think it's trying to attack you or Megamind's legacy. It's so obviously made for kids like Cocomelon. You can't be so dense to be offended every time something illogical happens. I liked Megamind 2 more than Kung Fu Panda 4, by like 1 point, but still, it was a more interesting experience than Kung Fu Panda 4, where I again could see everything it was going for from a mile away. In this case, 4 miles away. When people ask about how harsh I am, it's just that I don't like my time wasted. Keep the kids shit for the kids. Or the man kids. Because for me, I want something, just something. I don't live forever, bro. So it gets to me, seriously. And that's just 2 hours, so imagine.
I've had enough.
Is Roadhouse good? I'll be honest with you, it's not. But I still enjoyed watching it. It was fun to watch. The beginning of the movie, the first half is fun. The second half of the movie, it gets kind of boring and old. And that's just how a shitty movie is, right? A shitty movie won't keep you interested the whole time.